Oh, we got a roller. We got a roller coming. I gotta get him, get him, get him. Hey guys, it's Adam, aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splatoon, the new action shooter for Nintendo Wii U. I have been very excited for this game ever since we streamed the online test fires. I've honestly not stopped thinking about it. It is really, really fun, and it's finally out. So let's begin our life as a Squid kid. I'm gonna start with the Inkling boy, but you can switch between boy and girl very easily. It only takes a few seconds, and we'll do that every so often. Other than appearances, they are identical. You can use every weapon and piece of gear in the game with both. Now, we're gonna quickly run through the tutorial here. Hey you! Yeah, you! Wanna be the freshest squid on the block? Who is this creepy person talking to us? Hey little squid, let me whisper in your ear. We'll teach you some funky fresh moves on the way to Inkopolis. So if this is your first time checking out Splatoon, first off, thank you for watching this video. I definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna show you guys how to play the game as we go through. Now, we are this cute little Inkling here, and Inklings want nothing more in this world than to blast ink all over the place and win turf wars and splat their foes in battle. But we are also little squids. As you can see, you can transform into a squid with the press of a button, and you move through ink very fast as a squid. When you're an Inkling, you use up a bunch of ink when you're shooting your weapons, but as a squid, you travel much faster in your own ink and also charge your meter back up. You can see right on my back there, you can see how much ink I have left. Now, you want to try to cover as much terrain as you can, because not only will that win you turf wars, but it'll help you move around very quickly. And that's one of my favorite things about this game, is that as a squid, look how much faster you move. You have a lot of verticality and a lot of movement options compared to most shooters. And you can also kind of stealth if you hide in the ink and you're not moving, or you move very slowly. Your foes won't see you, but as you can see, I don't move that fast when I'm out of ink, so be careful. You can climb up walls if you've shot them with ink, or your teammates have. And you can also jump very far as a squid compared to the Inkling. The Inkling does not jump that far, but if you're a squid and you hold down the button, you can make some great leaps there. And the squid can travel through little grates and do a lot of cool stuff, so you want to switch as much as possible. Now, this is enemy ink down here. You do not want to stand in this stuff, because you start to take damage. You can see that creepy border starts to move in, and if you want to heal, just go back in your own ink, and you'll be better in no time. You want to cover as much enemy ink as possible, because that means less points for them and more points for you in turf wars. Now, one of the things I really like about this game, other than this awesome bomb that I just threw out, is that even if you're not great at fighting other players online, you can really contribute to your team just by spraying ink all over the place, because turf wars are all about covering the most terrain, and you can cover a bit of terrain by splatting a foe, but it's mainly about shooting everywhere that you can, except the walls. The walls do not count, but they do help you fly up and do some crazy jumps. We're gonna do a super jump here and make our way to Inkopolis. So in this first part, we're gonna start out with some online battles to level up and earn cash, unlock some new weapons and gear, and then I'll split these videos into two paths. The first one will be the amazing single-player Octo Valley adventure, and the second will be an online series where we compete to splat with the best. We'll also be covering all the updates, Splatfest competitions, and the exclusive amiibo missions and unlockables. I cannot wait to get that amiibo samurai armor. So here we go. We're gonna have a quick news update to learn what stages we can play on. This is Callie and Marie, pop stars that moonlight as news reporters. Hold on to your tentacles. It's Inkopolis news time. Here we go. Let's unveil the current regular battle stages. All right. So first up, we have Urchin Underpass. I have not played this one yet. It looks pretty cool though. I think securing the central area here is key. I'd stage my attack from some of those side alleys. I guess they're disagreeing a little bit. Just grab the high ground and it'll be an easy win, is what amateurs say. Then they get splatted. Saltspray rig, that was one in the test fire. It's really fun. But don't just stick to the low ground either. Alright, so those are the two stages for now. Newsflash, newsflash. What is it? What is it? A great Zapfish. Oh. Inkopolis' great Zapfish has vanished. This has to do with the single-player campaign. Wait, seriously? If it isn't recovered soon, are we gonna lose power? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. Okay. Oh, a UFO is also sighted. I think we saw that in the tutorial area. I wonder if it has anything to do with that UFO crash. Sounds likely to me. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, stay fresh. All right. So the stages that you play online, they'll change out every 4 hours between the two. We are now in Inkopolis, and there are little Inklings everywhere. This is the Plaza, where all the freshest folk come to chill like krill. Most Inklings here are obsessed with the hottest sport in Inkopolis, ink battles. And there we go. That's where we gotta head. The crazy tall building in front of you is Inkopolis Tower. It's the city's most famous landmark. Looks like Tokyo Tower. There's a lobby on the first floor of Inkopolis Tower for online battles. This is the Booyah base, a shopping mall for all your Inkling needs. That's where we're gonna get gear and stuff. You can buy all kinds of fresh gear and weapons to use in battle, but check it, the staff in the shops can be a snobby bunch. They won't serve you if they don't think you're fresh enough. So we need to reach level 4 online before we can buy stuff from some of them. Battle Dojo is on the second floor of that building over there. Check it out if you want to battle your friends one-on-one and sharpen your skills. I'll play that with my girlfriend Danielle here so you guys can see it. You might want to steer clear of that back alley. Smells a little fishy. That's another important character. And next we have... Huh? Oh, who is that guy? That creepy old dude. He seems like the type who could get you mixed up in something dangerous. That's the single-player area. Whatever. Why don't you just head to the lobby in Inkopolis Tower? That's where you can get your Splat on. So right now we've got this base gear, and we've only got one weapon, but we need to get a little bit of cash. So I'm going to go straight over here and run into Inkopolis Tower. This is Judd. He's the judge of the matches. We got to do some voices here. All right. Meow. Whoa, pal. You got to work on that positively clawful level. For reals, go to the lobby and play some turf war battles to level up. Once you're done with that, try visiting the weapon shop. Catch you later. He's got a lot of puns. So this guy is the judge, but he sleeps under the tower, and if you win a lot of battles in a row, go visit him, and you'll actually get a bonus, a bit of extra cash. Here we go. So we have no money right now. Welcome to the lobby. This is the place for ink battles. I've got my Splattershot Junior already. You can raise your level and earn that sweet, sweet cash by battling. A higher level will let you access the freshest gear in the shops and play all new battle modes here in the lobby, so get that level up. If you want to buy weapons and gear, you gotta earn some cash first. So if you want the freshest gear, you gotta battle as much as you can. But enough talk, let's get you started with a regular battle. As your level increases, don't forget to check the shops in the plaza. Alright, go get them. So I'm gonna get a bit of cash so we can buy some new weapons, but we need to be level 4 if we want to buy any gear. We're gonna join a regular battle, and then I'll see you guys when we get started. Alright, we've got 8 players, we are ready to go, and we're gonna see what stage we're gonna head to. There's a little mini game you can play on the gamepad while you're waiting for it to load. We're going to Saltspray Rig. I've got quite a bit of experience on this one, thanks to the 3 hours of test fires that I played. Let's see what my team's like. We got a Splat Roller, we've got 2 Tentatech Splattershots, those little ones that look like Super Soakers, and I'm the only one with the Splatshot Junior here. But the Splattershot Junior has really, even though it's like the basic weapon, it has really good specials. So alright, I'm gonna try to stick with my teammates here, and we're just gonna ink this place up. Controlling a lot of these giant areas is really key to winning, so I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can and keep my ink levels up. There's somebody coming here. So I'm gonna throw a bomb. That roller guy's going over there. Try to keep a good guard on this lower platform. The upper area is also very key if you want to win. It looks like my buddy was just following that roller guy around. Oh, I got my bubble. All right, this is the time to use it if somebody's gonna come after me. Let's see. Oh, we got somebody up there. This is when we bubble. There we go. Now, if you have this bubble, you're immune to damage for a little while. That's my special ability there. You just click the right control stick to use it. And if you have any teammates around, they will get bubbled as well. So you want to kind of be around. I used it a little selfishly there, but I wanted to protect myself against that guy. We are inking a lot of territory, but I gotta be careful. I don't know if there's anyone around here. Doesn't look like anyone got too far on this big platform. My buddies, oh, we got a roller. We got a roller coming. I gotta get him, get him, get him. There we go. Now the roller is very good for covering terrain. I'll show the roller off more when we unlock it here. We just gotta buy it. But the problem with the roller is that if you get anywhere away from it, you can just destroy it. It's very tough for the roller to deal with faraway opponents, and most other weapons have a lot more range than the roller does. I see somebody here. Oh, let's bubble. There we go. Yeah, I bubbled at the right time, but I couldn't save my buddy who was like hiding there. I saved myself because I was a little too close to that roller. So far, we're doing okay. They've got a lot of other territory, but if I hold down the fort here, we might be okay. That roller tried to go in. Try to keep my ink charged and make sure this whole area. Oh, here we go. Got a roller coming. I'm gonna try to back up, so I got a lot of room on him. If I can, there we go. So yeah, just back up when you see a roller. All you have to do is run backwards, and you'll be okay. Ooh, I saw that one Squid, little there. The Inkling had some of the special gear from the amiibos already, from the Squid amiibo. It's like a cool armor that almost looks like a predator or something. So far, we're doing okay. We got this big platform, but they've got almost the whole bottom area, so we got to be extra careful. I need to head down there, and okay, we got our roller going down there. I'm gonna try to throw some stuff down, see if I can launch a. Ooh, I threw that off the edge. Let's jump over here and drop down. There we go. Cover this whole thing. Hopefully no one is taking our main platform there, because I don't want to lose it. There we go, we got that. You can super jump to any of your buddies at any time. You just got to be careful because they might be in the middle of a firefight. All right, let's jump on this, try to get our way up. I've got my bubble, so ooh, somebody's over here trying to take this main platform. We're in the last 10 seconds. I gotta hurry. I'm just gonna bubble and make my way through. There's a little guy there. Get him, get him. Yeah, I bubbled at just the right time. Otherwise, I would have been in trouble. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I don't know if we got enough. We got a lot of that, you guys will see here. But they had a lot of that main platform. I think we've secured it. Let's see. Yeah, Judd says that the good guys win. Look at his little tail pointing towards us. All right, we won our first turf war. I got 5 kills, 0 deaths, and the most points out of my team. All right, look at that sweet helmet on Joel there, the guy underneath. We leveled up, and also we have new abilities unlocked on our gear. Whoa, they are all the same one. I guess it's gonna really help my splat bombs there. Let's battle again. We're gonna go right back into it. Okay, you see that little meter says Toasty up there with the eyes at the top. That is how good we are on our win streak right now. So if we get a bunch of wins in a row, that means Judd, the little cat under the tower, is going to give us more coins. But we got to be careful. If we lose, that'll go down. So you want to cash it in. You can do that every so often. We are now yellow ink, and we're on the other side. So I'm going to try to go down here. I'm still using Splattershot Jr., which seems like such a basic weapon, but I really like it. I think it's pretty good. There's a Miiverse art on the side. That's so cool. There's like Miiverse art everywhere. You can spot it as graffiti and spot it as just little things all over the place. Try to throw. I need to get a bit of stuff built up here. If I get a little bit more, I can use my bubble and head in. Probably should have saved it a little longer there. Oh no, I'm in trouble here. All right, let's look out because there's squids hiding. There we go. I got one. Let's hide here. Oh, they're hiding in the ink somewhere. Oh, there they are. Trying to sneak around. I bet they're hiding in one of these corners. Oh no, my buddy got splatted. Get him, get him, get him. Ah, yeah, there we go. All right. Jeez, this is so intense in close quarters combat there. Oh no, that was my first time getting splatted by a Tentatech Splattershot. That's a more advanced one. So the weapons are, there's quite a few types. I showed you guys the roller a second. You know, last time we saw a guy with a roller. We're gonna unlock a bunch of them, but they all have different sub-weapons. You noticed I have my little splat bomb that I've been using on mine. I'm gonna try to go up this way. Oh, jeez. Got to get used to some of this movement here. But yeah, I've got my little splat bombs I've been using. I'm gonna try to throw some around here if I can. Catch some of this terrain, charge up my ink. Shouldn't worry too much about that bottom platform. It looks like my buddies have covered it pretty well. And my special, you saw that bubbler, is so good. I need to use it more when I'm near my teammates though, because I've been using it pretty selfishly, like I mentioned, to protect myself. I gotta watch out. Ooh, somebody's using the killer whale. That is the very powerful roller special that just sets out that giant shockwave of sound that can destroy anything in its path, so you gotta move very quickly if you see one of the opposite color. All right, my team's really locking down this bottom platform here, so we gotta get back to the main one, because I don't think almost anybody is over there. Try to cover a lot of this if I can. Get these little corners where their ink is, because yeah, you don't just want to cover the terrain, you want to make sure you're covering your opponent's terrain as well. I tried to swim away. I could have bubbled, but I ran out of time. My special meter in the upper right is going to go down a bit because of that. I'm going to quickly jump to my buddy Joel here with the roller, and hopefully, whee! You can super jump at any time, so you don't have to only do it when you spawn. It's just very useful when you just spawned in. All right. Oh, jeez. Bubble, bubble. I don't have my bubbler. Oh no, my bubbler is not ready. I'm gonna try to get a bit here going. Is that my? That's not my buddy. That's an evil one. I was trying to see if that was my friend there. There we go. Nice. Got a roller helping us out. I'm gonna go down here and quickly try to do this. There we go. Go roller, go roller, go. Oh no. Bubble, and just in case we see anybody here, I think we might have lost this one because they have so much terrain at the top. I don't know, we covered a lot of the other areas, but they got that top platform, or the lower part, and that is key. All right, And what do we got? Oh, we lost by, oh man, less than 1%. Crazy. All right. We still get some points, though. I was on top of my team again. There we go. I died a few times. The teams get shuffled every time if you stay in the same group. So, look, we still got some money and got some levels. Let me go grab a new weapon really quick, and we'll get back into it. Okay, we're back in Inkopolis. I'm going to head to Booyah base. So there's a few stores here that we can get gear, but I'm going to go all the way to the end because this is Ammo Nights, run by Sheldon, the little horseshoe crab. And he's going to sell us some new gear.
Hello, let me guess. You're looking for some new weapons? Then you've come to the right place. Our weapons come in sets. A main weapon on ZR, or sub-weapons on R, and yes, a special weapon. Sound complicated? Well, don't worry. You can always press Y to try out any of my products before buying. And if you want more info on sub-weapons and special weapons, just press home and read the manual. Alright, you're looking fairly fresh. Yes, I think you have what it takes to wield my Splattershot. Go on, give it a try. The classic Splattershot is a modified version of the weapon that you used in the great turf wars of old. When this weapon made a splash with the fresh kids, it helped popularize the turf wars we know today. The fully auto Splattershot burst bombs and bomb rush special makes it a great choice for any situation. Whether you're a newbie or a pro, learn to use this set effectively and you'll be a force to be reckoned with. I'm going to buy the Splattershot here. There we go, and we'll equip it. Thank you very much, Sheldon. Thank you. I know you'll give it a good home. Remember, tap.
Yep, equip to change weapons. So yeah, we can tap a bunch of stuff on the screen, so I can jump straight to Inkopolis Tower. I don't have to walk over there. We can also change weapons and equipment, all that good stuff. I'm going to try out my Splattershot here, though. And I don't quite like the sub-weapons on this one as much as the Junior, but we'll give it a go. Okay, this is going to be the last turf war of the episode. Next time, we're going to split off, so if you want to watch single player, there'll be a video for that. And we'll also have more multiplayer, where I'll go buy equipment and check out the rest of Inkopolis. So I've never played this map before. You can fall through these grates, as I mentioned, though, so you gotta be careful when you're turning into a squid, and there's grates all over the place. Let's check this out. So I can see the full map on my gamepad to kind of give me an idea where everything is inked, but I'm gonna have to learn this pretty quickly. So we've got our Splattershot. It's got a bit more range and more damage, it seems, than the normal Splattershot Junior, but its sub-weapon, these bombs, not quite as effective. They explode on contact, so they're not too strong, but trying to chill in here and get that roller there. There we go. Yeah, the rollers, they seemed so tough in the test fire, but they're not as tough to deal with as they once seemed. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna try to, oh, there we go. I've got my special. There's a bunch of grenades here, these little water balloons, and I got the one guy that was trying to sneak up on us. There we go. All right, that helped me out a lot there. So the more terrain you get, the faster your special meter builds up. Ooh, John's got an Inkzuka, and I just got splatted. I was talking about rollers being not as good as they seemed, but I just got splatted by that one. I'm gonna quickly try to jump to Evan. He's right over in the midst of battle. I'm super jumping to you, buddy. Here we go. I'm gonna try to help him out. Oh, I immediately got splatted, jeez. All right, that was rough. It looks like John's over there as well. Try to jump to him. Here we go, or her, using the little girl Inkling. Oh, jeez, man, I'm getting camped there. I gotta be careful. I think they just keep super jumping to the same spot. Looks like somebody is stuck. Let's jump. Yeah, I'm just gonna make my way over, and that way we can get some more of this terrain, because yeah, this is really what it's about, splatting the most terrain in a turf war. That tree even got splatted there, but I'm gonna make my way over on my own, and then we'll do better, because then we're not going right into their midst. I think they're just trying to camp that spot. Remember that the walls, it doesn't count towards your terrain, but it also is good for climbing, so you can balance that out by going between them and try to get the roller here. They can't really get me from down there, so I got the roller. All right, a little bit more terrain, and I think I'll have my special, and then I can take that other guy out who was camping. All right, let's try to keep my my ink levels high here. Let's get him, get him, get him. Oh, it's a Junior. All right, I got him. I think they had a Splattershot Junior. We're down to the last minute here. I've got my special. Nope. Oh, jeez. There we go. That roller luckily didn't see me there. I would have been in trouble. Throw all these bombs away. All right, where did that roller go? Try to get a lot of terrain. Oh, this is the one with the sweet jump in the middle. I've seen some videos of this. Okay, here comes, ooh, there's that roller. They're sneaking up this way. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Ah, I couldn't angle fast enough. I'm using motion controls if you couldn't guess there, and it's a little tough to get used to, but I think it is very good when you get down to it because you can aim a little more exact on the fly. All right, let's try to get, oh man, we only have 10 seconds. Nope, nope, almost got splatted there. There we go, got him. I think we're gonna lose this last turf war, but that's all right. We're gonna level up, get some better gear, and we'll be back next time. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, and please look forward to single player in Octo Valley, as well as more online matches where we're gonna meet the rest of the guys at Booyah Base. Oh man, Judd is so sad. Man, Spewy's just stomping with his charger. That's okay, still got plenty of points. I did all right, more kills than deaths. That's good in my book. All right, thank you guys for watching. We leveled up, so we're doing all right. We got a bunch of cash. We'll buy some new weapons next time, and I'll see you then for some more Splatoon.